Hey there, again, Furukawa from Supermarketers. Today I want to show you a quick ChatGPT trick so that you can ultimately get more ideas from ChatGPT, you can get more creative ideas, and then from there you can use your own personal judgment so that you can get the best output in the end. So in this example, I'm going to use ChatGPT to help me with subject lines, but of course you can do anything, whether it's creating blog content ideas or blog titles or ad copy, landing page copy, video scripts, anything. The more important thing here is that you're getting the foundation of how you can prompt it to get more. So the prompt is a little bit high level and generic, but I want to give it some context so that I'm writing an email about how marketers can use generative AI in their day-to-day. Then I'm specifying what the output is. So 10 curiosity-inducing subject lines. And then the goal is so that people can open the email. And then I just want to make it simple. These are the 10 subject lines that ChatGPT gave me. Now here's the first tip, is that ChatGPT can score the output. So I say score the quality of these subject lines between 1 and 10, 10 being the most likely to generate interest and get a recipient to open the email. And then no subject line can be a 10. So the rationale there is that ChatGPT should not be giving a perfect score, that everything has room for improvement to get to a 10. Hence, there shouldn't be a 10. So we can go through, and then based on these 10, we can see the rationale and the score here. So this score is a 9. Unlock the future, how generative AI is revolutionizing marketing. It scores it as a 9, and the rationale is the subject line is compelling and speaks directly to the revolutionary aspect of AI in marketing, making it hard to ignore. So these are between 9, 8, 7, which is great. Now, the next step is that we can create variation. So there was one that I liked, automate creativity, how AI can do the heavy lifting in marketing. I did like this one. It's scored as a 7, and the reason is it might give the impression that creativity might be entirely automated, which is debatable. So with this, I ask it for 3 more variations. So again, I'm probing ChatGPT to give me more creative ideas. And so here are three more based on the seed of that automate creativity subject line. Now, the next step is once I have that seed and I have those ideas, I want to get more ideas and I want to see how we can approach it differently. So a great way to do that is to use frameworks, copywriting frameworks. But suppose I don't know what copywriting frameworks are or what exists, I can just kind of be generic and say, hey, just use 3 effective copywriting frameworks. Now, the ones that I usually do in my mind might be a past problem, agitation, solution. So that's what we have here, problem, agitation, solution. And then there are 2 more that are given here. So this idea of having ChatGPT give its output in frameworks is applicable regardless of what you're doing. It's especially helpful though with copywriting, but I often do find that I'm prompting it using frameworks because it's an easier way to think about it and then see what the outputs are. And lastly, to get more variations, I ask ChatGPT to score these. Each of them is a 9. And then the next step is, okay, try harder. It is funny that you can actually ask ChatGPT to try harder as if it is somebody on your team. So try harder. How can you use this framework, this seed of a subject line, and try harder to get closer to a 10? So again, getting incremental improvements, but ultimately for me as a recipient, I'm getting more choices, more options in the end that I can choose from, and then ultimately combine them into what I think is the best subject line. So there you have it. That's how you can get more from ChatGPT, is you can ask for a specific number of outputs that you're looking for. And again, be specific in the format, the tone, the style that you want your output in. And again, you have ChatGPT score the output. So if it's impossible to get a 10, there's always room for improvement. And then you can ask ChatGPT to use different frameworks. Even if you don't know what the framework is, use frameworks, and then you're able to see what it might look like, what the output might look like with different approaches. I hope that helps. I'd love to know if you have any tips on how to get more from ChatGPT in your marketing prompts.